There we go. Hey, YouTube fam, how's it going? Got another stream for you today. Getting back into court. I gotta defend myself because I'm a big horse and I've done many crimes. So we're defending ourselves today. God damn it. It's also Japanese court, so it's even harder. Yeah, we're playing more Phoenix Wright because of course we are. We're gonna be objecting a bunch more. Also, hello Ace Play. Hi. Hi. We were in episode 3. That was the one. Yes. Turnabout Samurai. The Steel Samurai. He got fucking killed. Ooh, like, no, it wasn't Steel Samurai that got killed. It's the Steel Samurai that killed someone. Or at least someone dressed as the Steel Samurai. So, hell yeah. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Fine, God. Pushy. October 18th, 2:16 PM, Global Studios, Main Gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. Oh, I wasn't going to eat them. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Hey, guess what? There's 2 studios, it turns out. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gunshoe isn't here today. Right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, it's literally the one that says Studio 2 behind you. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Yeah, the one that literally says Studio 2. Also, let's adjust the text box to transparency so we can see more of them sprites. Well, recommended. Do that. Outside Studio 2. Oh my god, we can actually see the chair. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Maybe. Examine. There are some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. You get 2. That's the wrong 2 there, Phoenix. I'm gonna have to give you a disciplinary warning for grammar. I'll take this to court. Imagine using the wrong 2 in speech form. That fence looks dangerous. Very spiky. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Why don't we just pick the lock? Oh, wrong button. Woo! Ooh, someone's been having a meal outdoors. Text box transparency is useful if you want to see more details behind text box, literally and figuratively. Of course, because some people are like that, but not me. I'm an innocent boy, clearly. I'm innocent. I'm a big innocent horse. I haven't done any crimes. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. And there's like stains. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Well, steaks are nice. I like steaks. Exactly, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. I'm feeling even. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it runs fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Hey, I don't either. I don't plan on getting a driver's license. Maintaining a car is expensive. I'd rather just take public transport and help save the planet, thanks. Look, I have this. Are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. Already covered in soot. It must not clean it much. Aha! Ha! 2! There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Although it doesn't look anything like a studio. Are we done here? I guess we are. About the crates. Those look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Yeah. We need to move. Employee area. To the main gate. Then go to the employee area. I love the name though, Will Powers. The names in this game are great. I love them. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Penny, right? Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ho ho! Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. Why not use the gate? I don't know. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork, same. I'm assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Nah, don't worry. Don't worry at all. Don't worry, be happy. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Luck with your investigation. Alright, So, the fanboy that we're talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Yeah, do it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. That's my motto, being a big horse. I may be going to trial for all my crimes, but that's my motto for a big horse. Some things are just made to be broken. There we go. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hi-ya! Ah, that should make the kids happy. Things we do. Okay, back to the main gate. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates in the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Kinda can believe it. One of the games where the game urges you to remember even the slightest details and somehow I forgot some of them, then I would be very bad. I would be very bad. The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director, et al. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. He saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? I've got to move to the frickin' dressing room. I'm following an achievement guide because achievements are cool. And also, you know me, I literally released a... I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that. I wish to not read this. Can I abstain? Can I abstain from reading that? When this game originally came out, like 2001? Man. Oh god, I'm gonna have to read it, ain't I? Don't want to think too much on what to pick to progress. I just want to enjoy story. There's someone called question mark has just said, WTF, who are you dudes, LMAO? Oh god. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great... Salmonella, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? What sort of name is that? You could have picked any name in the world, and you decided to go with Salmonella. Thanks. Name yourself after a freaking virus, why don't you know? Like calling myself Corona. Fucking Christ, dude. I make elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. This is the only vulgar, technically speaking, word in otherwise swear-free game. God. WTF, who are you? Oh my god. Really? You're V Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle! What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah. Hot! A slobber. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume Roxor's drool. I am literally dying inside reading this. Roxor's? What? Hey, you're drooling! Huh? LOL! Buffer overrun! Pants. You've triggered my creative power! Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. I fucking hate this. I hate this. We're only, what, 10 minutes in? I'm hating life. I'm hating life. Oh my god. Yes, it's coming to me! Pink Princess! A sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Oh god, what's happening? Ruffle, Lamau. We're in Elite League, baby. I'm suddenly back in 2005. Oh my god. I'm like fucking 12 years old again. Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool nickname like New Old Tokyo? I really need to talk about cool. Oh god, do I have to talk to him? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Suck sauce! I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sauce mean? No idea. Bruh, this is mad. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 o'clock with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. The producer! About the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. He's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together. Oh, my internet died. Bye, internet. Don't worry, he'll come back. I'll wait. Come on, Internet. You can do it. You can do it. Can you do it? Come on! Internet, you can do it. Hold on, YouTube recording. My internet has died considerably. Although my chat seems to be... Oh, there we go. Oh, we're coming back. We're coming back. Oh, no. No, we're not coming back. Are you fucking kidding me? This is, I think, the worst it's been. Okay, it's come back. We're fine. God, I actually went live again. God, I haven't had that in a while. Fucking Christ. Man, I might need to lower the bitrate in the future. I thought I could handle it, but not really. I can handle it like most of the time, and then it just dies for like a good 20-30 seconds. That's wild. Then again, my chat was working, so maybe it's a Twitch thing. Maybe Twitch just couldn't handle it. God damn you, Twitch. Damn you, Amazon. Okay, we can carry on now. Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 PM the whole time. Bigwigs? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. We piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats. But all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Oh, hell yeah. Good use of the word geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. We moving. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to examine. I'll go back to outside Studio 2. Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash. Bandicoot. Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. Yeah, we already know it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. I have to go back to the freaking main gate. God damn it. Oh, why are you back? Thought you were in custody. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. I would put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult, and you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You all are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Lady's too much. Fanboy. And about that kid you said you saw? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Or lack of eyes. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. keep having to move? Oh, who the fuck are you? Hey! Hey, wait! I bet you came in right for that drain. Hey, Kiddy-O, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddy-O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Gotta talk to him too. Steel Samurai. You're a fan of a Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the... Oh god, not an ad. No, don't give me an ad. Oh well, whatever. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries of that. Not bad, Kiddy-O. Watch it. What are they doing? Oh, you got an ad coming in 40 seconds, so brace yourselves. What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? You see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw them. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go! Oh. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here? What was this sitting there, I wonder? Looked in the pocket. Yeah, what was that kid saying? Saw everything? Oh, 30-second ad. Hell yeah. Waiting. I'm waiting for the ad to finish. Telling me. Ad's over. It doesn't say it's over on my end. Now it does. He saw everything. The inconsiderate. Huh? What's that old windbag? Want her to leave her post? Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yep, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Of course. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check out the card station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! Trailer key. Keep that trailer in Studio 2! We're borrowing this, right, Nick? Slipped in the pocket. Very good. I guess we're gonna go to Studio 2 now. I was gonna ask what kind of game it is, what name is all about, but as soon as she said whippersnapper, I no longer feel bad about calling that. Also, hello. Hi, Elope. Also, we met someone called Salmonella. That's not even the weirdest name. We met someone called Salmonella. Not even kidding. Fly to the right. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. What even in this is this game? Oh god, you missed it. You missed it earlier. It was mad. Like, his name is Salmonella, and he kept talking in leet speak. Also, have you seen Turnabout Storm? Oh god. Don't think so. Sounds familiar though. Oh, right, it was that one. Yeah, I have read it. I have watched it. Oh god, that's like ancient shit. That's like old school shit. I remember watching that like way back in the day. That's a relic. That series is a relic. I wonder the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. To be fair, it was well done for, like, back in the day. Oh, we're going here. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hey. Eek! Someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... Steve Vasquez, the producer. Vasquez? He's quite beautiful. I like how there's no music. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Still Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I sat on the music and it broke. Oh dear. Oh no. I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Oh, there's the music. She has masculine beeps, probably from smoking too much. Oh god. Gonna have a smoker's cough. Cuff. Also cuff. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. And the music's gone again. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. Director. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Okay. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Yes! Yes, they are! Good observation, Maya. It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? You see, Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? To meet your idols, exactly. I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Alright. Move to dressing room. I gotta move to a lot of places. Oh god, here we go again. This fucking guy. Yeah, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Oh my god. Alright, main gate again. Move. You're gonna sort the script out in leet speak. I wonder if the script is in leet speak. That'd be incredible. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Ladder! Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Yeah, we already went through this last time. Right, sorry. This guy's out there. We did this before, but it's fun to do it again. I had to do them all for the achievement. For an achievement. So the crime is, they were filming a TV show called The Steel Samurai, and the guy who played the villain got killed, literally killed, not as in, like, show killed, actually killed, by someone dressed as the Steel Samurai. And people are assuming it's the actor for the Steel Samurai that did it. So we had to defend him and prove that he didn't do it. Examine the director's chair. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Best debate from the franchise, ladder versus stat ladder. Yeah, and there's a fucking achievement tied to it. So I actually have to do it. Found it, Nick, the script. Good work. Quick place in pocket. I'm not sure if I'll get the Apollo Justice trilogy when it comes out, or I could just wait for that one to come to Game Pass eventually. We'll see. If people want me to get the Apollo Justice one, I might consider it. The only problem is, I think it comes out like the week of or the week before Infinite Wealth comes out. And that's like a week before Persona 3 Reload comes out. Like, January and February are fucking stacked for games. It's mad. Games on stream, I'm glad they found all combos about it. Hell yeah. We'll get back to Studio 2. Back in the trailer, talk to this fuck. Have the script. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. Reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? Well, she's the producer. And do you even know who we are? Ours as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Possible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? The monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. Must have been a fucking hurricane. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Beesh. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. Could have gone around it. What? True. Train came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? And you could have gone to Studio 1? 30. Time of death. Very well. Back to Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always would be ooking. It's like how Big Ben goes bong. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Alright. What do we do, Nick? Isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer? Over. We're finished. Doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Mingate. Back to the office. October 18th. That was last week. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. A little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. Oh, Mia's back. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Aya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? Boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Now I've got to go back to the fucking studios again. God damn it. Why are you back? Ooh. A lot of huffing and puffing. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! Been chasing that boy this whole time? When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Is she gonna blow over a straw house or something? Yes. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. Hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. No, don't do that. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. The hostage. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, dropped this and ran. In case you missed it, channeling is a thing in these games. Yeah, because it happened in the last case. Like, literally happened at the end. It's like, what the fuck, Mia's here now? Because Maya's a psychic in training or whatever. Or a spirit medium, I should say. Got this and ran. He'll come back. This one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Well, he might talk to us if we give him that. Idea! Miss Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? Wonder. Have that. Hey, that... The card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit... He died. Woo! I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? This? A Steel Samurai trading card? A sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. I gotta move to the dressing room. Oh, of course he's here. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Nix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. In we go. Till October 18th. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. I'm back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? To be fair, you know what? No one did ask. He has a point. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Present the card. Cody, this looks familiar. Hey, you are! You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Bribed the child with the valuable trading cards. Nah, I should have sold it on eBay. I could have got at least, you know, 5,000 from it. Maybe even 10,000. To be fair, I am a dumb grown-up, Cody, so you are correct. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very... Eschewing? I don't know. The very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? You want to trade? Find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? I've got to go back to the goddamn trailer. Why can't I just move to the trailer? Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. At least she notices. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. Oh, God. Oh, good. Likely ban evader. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, let's just, out of here. Oh, damn it, Twitch, stop doing this to me. Out of here. Account created 19 minutes ago. Very good. You missed it, though. Security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? He actually might not have seen that message chat. I think it, like, automatically withheld it, but... eh. You were squeezing donuts for a clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer? Older posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. And again, after what happened... What happened? You don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Hey, do you like this card? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Yes, we're gonna trade it. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. And now we gotta go back to the dress. Why can't I just move to the dressing room? Like, really? I got to keep doing this moving stuff. Can I just go straight there? Oh, annoying. Alright, here's your stupid card. See this card? Yes. Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life! I'm being lectured on life by a grade school. Mood! You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. But tell me what your favourite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Fighting skill. Well, I think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. They put publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? That's just called a kick stream. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. Newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory. Some people are always giving stuff to Mia. What a life. That's just cool. I shouldn't say it. No, I'm not going to say it. Moving on. Moving on. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Say what? Huh? Say huh? No, I wasn't going to say it. I shouldn't say it. I was going to make a joke and, yeah, probably should. It was related to certain streamers on Twitch, we'll say that much. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Oh well, we might get some useful information out of him, yes. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. And you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Yeah? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. Fair enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client would be guilty for sure. I'll call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh god, he's here. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down in the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Yep, Gumshoe's back. Big Gumshoe. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, thanks, Mia. You're a big help. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe! Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Oh, to be continued. You gotta believe! Let's save. October 19th, 9:42 AM. That was 5 days ago. Hey, Will Powers, how's it going? Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Bye, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. The client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. We're going to court, 10 AM. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that it had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, ruffle. Salmonella, I'm the director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well, please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Time for leaked testimony. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Can I stop? Can we call the stream now? I know it's only been an hour. Nearly an hour. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Oh no. Oh no. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one else left their chairs. That's about it. Oh, I was disappointed with that. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Press him on the statement. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. Oh my god. I love having achievement guides. They're great. Hold it! So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Because there were meals there. Yeah, it does seem odd that you mention it. Mr. Manar! What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspect that much. So when exactly did you eat it? You took 1 break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If I took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Yeah, during the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That makes sense. Why does Manila keep talking about eating with such a creepy face? I mean, all his faces are creepy. You didn't take a single break? Well... Yeah, not one! What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? I believe... If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Ruffle. Well. Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Urk! Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams. Why steams? They had steam hams! I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Edgeworth could have just been laughing at Manila. Could have, you know. Like, fuck you, guy. Hold it! What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so, around 2:45. 2:30? Time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back! Guess it's possible, time-wise. Oh no, Edgeworth has got something. Yeah, but why would you mention that? Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You can't tell if the trailer went to Studio 1? No, it's impossible. I actually think it's the other way around. I'm starting to think it's the other way around. No one went to Studio 1. I actually think the guy who died went to Studio 2. That's just me. I don't want them to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. Ha ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. All of Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers, I should say, could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we have that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh yeah. If you picked the wrong answer, you would enjoy a penalty reward. I had to choose a deliberate wrong answer right at the beginning of the game to get an achievement. That was pretty funny. I might have to do that more later. You now, Mia. Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. I do. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. My internet sucks so bad I got interrupted twice. My internet's been bad too, don't worry. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on. You peek it. Like me compared to Space Horse. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Destroy the child. Yes, we need to destroy the child. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if we couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. X, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make note of it in your court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw there the instant. This is a count. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a man on the map. I can't really see the screen now while the sun's out. Map! I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I found a map. Yes, that works down properly. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. He totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh dear. Be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Probably would have had your camera, right? The samurai took him down. Pow! Right in the kisser. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring a digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Man, you can tell this game was in the 2000s. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, what do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Oh, Cody. What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? You did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Edgeworth, I'll stick my foot so far up your ass. Oh dear. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. I mean, we can't lie. Edgeworth is kind of hot. Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. 2000s, even the support was released fairly recently. Again, this game originally came out on the Game Boy Advance, but only in Japan. By the time it came out in the West, it was on DS. The same with Danganronpa. Like, Danganronpa came out on the PSP originally in Japan, but by the time it got over here, it was on the Vita. Remember the PlayStation Vita chat? I still have my Vita. And I'm still mad at Sony for giving up on it. Because the Vita was actually a good console, but Sony just gave up on it. Ah, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? My Vita's modded and it's good. Yeah, I had my camera with me. The Vita could have been as successful as the Switch is today if Sony had done, like, proper stuff with it, but they didn't. They gave up on it. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Yeah, we know that. Bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. At least Sony giving up on the PSPs and Vitas made Yaharing easy. That's true. I like how people considered the PSP to be a failure, but wasn't there like 80 million PSPs sold? I wouldn't consider that successful. The only reason why people say it failed was because the DS sold more. But for a first handheld, the PSP sold really well. Steel Samurai brought to justice. How exactly did he do that? How did he do it? A samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. Thought PSP was okay. I had a PSP and it was pretty rad. I literally bought a PSP game while in Singapore. I bought the Japanese version of Danganronpa 2. Because that's not a thing over here. It's not on the PSP in the West. And like, that's a cool collector thing to have, honestly. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Odie. What? Something's bothering me. Well, you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this, Cody. You may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Like, I had both the fucking PlayStation handhelds, and I don't plan on getting the new one, whatever that's called. PlayStation Portal, I think it's called. It's called PSP again! God damn it. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track of this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Alright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Camera. Here's my proof. That, the camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. Aware of that too. Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realise there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received a camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yeah, it means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackett testify once more. Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Mia crushed a child. Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? It's that meme. No photo. With the fucking, like, Megamind person. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. This kid got no pictures and no photos of them as well. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo. It's actually the face as well. It's actually the face. It's very close anyway. That's just a meme-worthy picture right there. Hold on. Let me hide my thing real quick, just so we got like a screen cap. That should be the thumbnail. That's just the thumbnail right there. No photo. We made a meme-worthy thumbnail right here. Anyway. Yeah. I think it's the last one. Hold it! That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Press him hard. Kill him. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Destroy a child. Wow, this feels great. You're bullying a child, sir. Yeah, I took a picture. Dude gets off on bullying children, apparently. Christ. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Nah, he's not gonna erase them. Objection! Cody! Is this Cody from the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? We found him, guys. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. Yeah, I'm just a shitty parent. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Cody not having a very sweet life right now. No, he's not. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody. You really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Possible, considering both Sweet Life and American release were here within 2005. Very true. Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Which means... No. Wait. No way! X, I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Actually... He didn't win, chat! He lost! Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what was going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? He didn't win! I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win! He lost! I can't believe it! That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Oh, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No, wait, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. A plot twist that shocked the kid into complete denial. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He says that he saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? He said the thing. What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, banger alert. Banger alert. I destroyed I killed his dreams. I killed his hopes and dreams. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Then it couldn't have been him then. Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, I've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Oh god, I forgot his name was Jack Hammer. Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Yeah, this is it. Oh, we got another ad break, god damn it. Ooh, that's Studio 2. Chat, I'll wait for the ad break to finish. Then we'll carry on. See, it actually tells me when the ad break happens. That's nice of you, Twitch. Also, we're allowed to actually simulcast to other things now and not be banned. Twitch actually did something good. I can't believe it. To be fair, they actually did it at the same time when YouTube were being pressed because of the whole sniper wolf thing. They knew what they were doing. Twitch knew what they were doing. But hey ho, ad break's over, so it's all good. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid there could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Yeah? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. The photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor! May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him! The glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. It's Studio 2. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Aha! Ha! 2! Your Honor, look at this! I see. A gate. May I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! Hang on, look. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Yeah? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the courts. That's me when someone's explaining something and I don't understand. It's like, I try to lie. I'm like, I understand, but please explain so that everyone else can understand. That's me trying to be smooth brain. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that game photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Who? Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 and the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. How do we know it was Miss Vasquez eating steak? Salmonella didn't say that, right? Or maybe he did, I don't know. They were at the scene of the crime! The path to the trail was blocked, so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. I called it, chap. I called it. I told you. I called it. I knew it was something to do with going to Studio 2. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jackhammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. No, Edgeworth, this is Sparta. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jackhammer, stole the costume. I do have proof! To be fair, it would be relevant to this time period, so you know what? I'll allow it. I have proof! You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. Take that! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint bottle. I have an idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Wouldn't my fingerprints be on it? Well, I guess it'd be in the bag. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Lady Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in the case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jackhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Right? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find... Fucking hell, are we in school all of a sudden? Are we in school instead of court? Why are you saying homework? Bruh. Yeah, sure, I gotta do some more investigating, but don't make me seem like a child. I don't want to remind myself of school. It was bad times. What is 6 times 7? 42. Boom. I am the best. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Court is actually classroom, I just realised that, man. Oh god, that reminds me back in primary school, man. Here's a funny story. So, I guess, it was back in primary school. And I guess we had to do we did a class trial for Humpty Dumpty or something. Like we did the Humpty Dumpty rhyme. But it was like a crime scene. Someone had like pushed Humpty Dumpty over the wall or something. And we had to do like a courtroom-like thing to find out who like killed him. And I remember being the judge. I remember being the judge. And the gavel they gave me was made of like Connects. I think it's called Connects. Where it's basically like Lego, but it's like the framework of Lego. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically like you had to click like these like line pieces together, and we made a gavel out of that. And I remember smacking the gavel so hard that the gavel snapped in half. It was a wild story. School was dumb. I'll say that. School was very dumb. Who killed Humpty Dumpty? It was me. The ass owed me a $2 and a frap, and he pissed in my coffee. God, school was weird, chat. School was weird, especially British school. British school was very weird. Mr. Edgeworth, you'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended till tomorrow. This is the last extension. Well, getting to the end of the episode, that means. Very well, court is adjourned. Oh yeah, chat, so, just saying, I'm gonna do some promotion. I released a video on Sunday. I released a proper edited video on Sunday talking about, my time with the Baby Shark game and how I got all the achievements in it. So, you should go watch that once this stream is over. It's on my YouTube, and my YouTube is right here. It's right there. You should go watch it. You should go retweet it as well, repost it on your Twitters and your Blue Skies and your Mastodons. I posted about them on all the places. Go like repost it. Go share it about. I think it's a cool video, and I want to do more of it. So yeah, self-promotion over. Phew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? No, I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find a true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. I get to save the game again. Dun 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 dun. October 19th. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, Maya's back. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. I like how Maya's just kind of cool with it. He's like, yeah, I missed it, but I'm sure it's for the best. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. But under that system, trials had to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Not gonna lie, me playing this game makes me want to play Judgment again, both of them. And I still got to finish like both of them and get all the achievements, so maybe I'll get back to those. Not on stream, but those 2 games were fucking bangers, and I'm hoping we get a 3rd one. I gotta go to the detention center. But chat, you should play both the Judgment games. They're both on Steam. Maybe get them in a sale, but they're both bangers. If you like this sort of game, basically Judgment is Phoenix Wright crossed with Yakuza, and it's so good. They're both good. They're both so good. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Well, there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumours anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manoa? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer? I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? And then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. Alright, back to the studio. I sound like fucking Jeremy Clarkson, except I'm less of a dick. I still think that Jeremy Clarkson is like the one person who can't be cancelled. Like, he does like such stupid shit, but everyone still loves him anyway. I still think he's like the one person who just can't be cancelled, no matter what he does. The old Windbags sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Okay. I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. On it. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. Vasquez. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Samino, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, I see. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Well, Maya, if you look at the internet, if you look at Twitter for like 5 minutes, you'll clearly understand. Some people are just into that. There's a lot of weird fetishes on the internet, and trust me, we know about a few of them. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Man, you could tell these people have never been on the internet. Then again, it's mid-2000s. Twitter wasn't invented yet, so we weren't, like, corrupted. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Well, I stomp on everything, so... It's nothing to do with Mr. Hammer. I just like stomping on stuff. Calling him a criminal. A thief! I won't forget this! Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? You! Yes, that's the Space Horse's thing. He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Man, I've barely talked to Cat recently, he's been so busy with university. But, it's understandable. He's all in on being a smart boy. And you know what? I shouldn't stop him. He is a much smarter person than me. Move to the dressing room. Back to the employee area and the dressing room. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Yes. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there'll be any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, no, no! No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. It didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! I guess it can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. I need to go to... oh, no, I need to talk to him. A plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I had the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there are traces, it'll change colour. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Hold on, chat, I'm gonna close my curtain real quick. I can barely see the screen because the sun's shining in. It was grey earlier and now the sun's out when I'm streaming, because of course it is. Mother Nature hates me. My screen has a lot of glare and I want to get a new screen. I want to get 2 screens actually, I only have 1 screen. My stream setup is very scuffed, but I make it work. Because I am SMRT. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Oh, the testing solution on the plate changed colour, alright. But the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. The investigation! How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Wait, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. It found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. That means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. I was right! Hell yeah, thanks, Gumshoe. Now up to the dressing room. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Still Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Still Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumour must be true then. Huh? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. He had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she'd said, apparently. Dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? That trailer part of the film set, then? The last episode. What do you mean, the last Still Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Still Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. I'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Right. Okay! But what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay! Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. What's the bet? Does it? What happens if I swing around? Is Gumshoe still there? Hell yeah, he is! What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why didn't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. It's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. 5 years ago? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick, Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Hello, Unko. Hello. Chaos, I agree. About to make the old hack recently departed. Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammers stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Ha! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Soul bag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Soul bag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. A photo? Well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. He silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you had to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Old Bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Old Bag. Here, take this. Photograph? Oh! Oh goodness. Wait a second! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the firebox fence. These are very bad set design. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago, but I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Well, I guess we've got to go talk about this to Vasquez. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Guess we'll find out. Hello. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Watching the clouds. What she had to say, apparently. Look at this photograph! Not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old Bag. Old? You mean security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer! Wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Well, we're going in the trailer too, aren't we? You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But, you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think! Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. He jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. He wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. He's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh no. Fucking elite beat agents are on me. Are they? Professionals? They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Yes, please! What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you had to miss it. Tell me why? Why do you want this photograph so badly? Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Fucking Gumshoe just saved us, holy shit. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. We got saved by Gumshoe, hell yeah. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Vasquez. To be continued! Chat, I'm gonna go make my lunch and then we'll carry on. So, yeah. Place to, take a break, I think. Save real quick, and I'll be back. Let's just continue on. October 20th. We're doing it. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. But his name is Edgeworth. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Yeah, not literally. Come on. Entered the trailer, a little before noon. Meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp, it ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. About 9 ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. A van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Bum, 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 bum.
Objection!
As I thought. You claim he ate a T-bone steak. I say he did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how could a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know. You ate the bone too. Boneless. Boneless. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't that obvious, Your Honor? Eating the Steel Samurai. He was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Hola! Are you saying yes, Your Honor? Has Miss Vasquez left the tray to eat a steak? You ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Don't claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's just have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, a samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Ugh. I've been a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ah, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? I'm just changing the rules. The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. That's the thing. Doesn't it? It doesn't have blood on it. It doesn't have any blood on it, does it?
Take that!
I've let man prove the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember, this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through, but someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady who fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can. Well, I'd make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. It makes me wonder who took the photo. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yep. What happened 5 years ago? That's happened again! Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 PM on the day of the murder. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it! He pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. But whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, the van. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. Now was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Van. Miss Vasquez. Dramatic pause. You carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal driving me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. And before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Oh. A lot of ellipses. So what happens next? Don't question mark me! Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Fucking ellipses again. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, you just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order? I'm trying to eat at the same time. Sounds right. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? What? Good thoughts. Of course, it's as the witness says. Personally, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. Yeah, technically he is a rookie. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. If I were to testify again, what's the point? Can I say what I said before? The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. Waste of time. Damn! I'm so far, I need to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honour. I didn't. What a Hail Mary there by Edgeworth. Just like, whoom! Swing and a miss! I do appreciate it, though. That was a Hail Mary if I've ever seen one. That's very funny. I see. Very well. Oh, no. Your Honour! Never mind, he's got something. I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does it make any sense to you, Your Honour? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed! Verily, I say, ergo! I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, is it Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realised she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. He wants to get a guilty verdict from Vasquez. I was with Silent Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it! I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. You may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Well, she kept asking for the script, didn't she? Script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Bum bum bum. Why didn't you bring a script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? It was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez speaking to you. Oh, hello. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Interesting. Huh? Think! Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Do you see what that means? You would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. Oh, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Why you think of a career change to defense? Alright. Appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I'll stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? It's called Japan. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. That hammer was in.
Objection!
Objection! You knew the hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Hey? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Or Hammer. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered! Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Whisper, whisper, mutter, mutter. Order! Order! I will have order. What's this? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen in hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, he would need a motive. Why should he have killed the victim? There is a reason it's unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. The photo. This is my proof! This is the photo from before. The photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? But she is correct, she doesn't have any reason to kill him because she was just using him, while blackmailing him. She had no reason to get rid of him. But I have a feeling that once again it's the other way round. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer is at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, You, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role was the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Then you'd get rid of me almost immediately, because I'm the most useless man around. Let's be honest. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer stuck into the dressing room and stole the still samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. Oh shit, her thing broke. She broke her thing. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. I did win. Someone called an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth? Where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds defendant Mr. Will Powers not guilty. Why is he there? Where did he come from? Also, who brought the confetti into the courtroom again? That is all. This court is adjourned. Ah, we did it. We're the best. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Jealousy, probably. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kids show and as the villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh? Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh, he doesn't know the show got cancelled. Is something wrong? No, no, of course not. Ah! Nick, Edgeworth. Oh god, is he going to be pissed off at me? He looks pissed off. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Buyer. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? Friend. As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh. They did do the Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Hey, we did it. Now apparently it's still Will Powers. That's kind of impressive. Hey, achievement. Turnabout Goodbye is the last one. Well, episode 4. Episode 4, chat. Let's do it. Goodbyes. I thought it'd be the last one because it said goodbyes, but I don't think it. Let's do it. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time away. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas! No, it's Halloween next week. Not Christmas yet. That was some good animation. Uh-oh. What's he done? No! Not the sexy prosecutor. Oh, it is Christmas. Dude, I have to work on Christmas? What? How lame. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. God damn it, Edgeworth. Oh! Is that part... Oh, sorry, hold on. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gold Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gold... Oh, Hug Horse! They found him! They found him at Gold Lake. Chat, we gotta go over there. God damn, I'm dying. Maybe it's Space Horse. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, as a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Chat, I've never been to Loch Ness. Up in Scotland. Maybe one day I'll go there. But its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in the shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with a hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fayblood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gold Lake, but this time it's murder. Gold Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Yipes, Maya! Fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Still Christmas. I'm still trying to eat my lunch as well. Kind of doing it in between shit. Alright, I'm nearly done. No, Nick. We've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Wow. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh, laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Me when I'm streaming. No, me during Jackbox. This is me during Jackbox. Every time we do Jackbox, I'm like, why aren't you laughing? Because I'm funny, really, guys. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we could spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What? Have this. Your tennis badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with any free trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients to declare guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Go on. Duh! I'm going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're a novice! You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure you got lucky and won all 3. Your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gold Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Really? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? They are in this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick, yes we will. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gold Lake is in the middle of this park. I see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir! There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested our attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who did it. Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Really wants to defend Edgeworth, wow. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits? Heh. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that Harry guy. He keeps getting me confused. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? There he pass. Oh, we had that joke already. And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's that? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh? You don't say. There's a Gumshoe. You know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gold Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Merry Christmas. How did it get here so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not, it's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either, I don't believe a look of it. Right? Who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, I'm sure your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard them talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Okay. I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. So we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas Day, I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Old Santa. The gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? I guess the autopsy report. Oh yes, do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Yeah. Oh, hey, Detective Gunshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Oh god, chat, we're going in. Gourd Lake. Samurai dogs. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. Yeah, lake is cool. Hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. Does anyone in the stand? I bet they're great. When they're not samurai dog, how could they not be? We're a little behind the times though. Kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Hot dog stand is closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads samurai dog. Someone needs to redecorate. Huh? I want to have some poppers here. You know, you pull the string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. And now we move again. Ooh, looks nice. What's this woods? It looks like a friggin' coastline. Also, why does someone have a camera? I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. You're cool, Maya. Let's go talk to them. His camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Let's take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Oh. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Oh. Yeah. Oh god, that was close. That was close. Oh, woo. Woo, Maya. God damn, we got very close to a heated gamer moment there. Bruh. Bruh. Woo! It got banned. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Oh, what then? These things? Eye poppers? But, well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Eek! On the Sam Hill? Oh my god. How American can you be? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, well, sorry? Sorry's not nice, but don't pay my bills. You all know how much to roll that film costs? I'll pay you back. Well, you'll think it's set up a party popping in a place like this. Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you old Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather. We're sort of friends. Just figure out what you all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawers than listen to you star all day. Oh boy. Doesn't look impressed. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You're gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Oh. Because I'll have you all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle Mina looking through things. Oh god, I didn't mean to press it that fast. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Better? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, you all can come out of hiding now, I won't bite. Hard. Had to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it, if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Bruh, what a name. Great then, I'm Lotta, Lotta Hart, but you can call me Lotta. Lotta Hart. God, the names in this are fucking amazing. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. I guess I gotta talk to her now. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? The man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Oh, I hope it. Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. You all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when. God. So what is it you do, Lola? Huh? Me? You all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. You all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen? Isn't that where they make knives? What's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Okay, but why haven't they asked the obvious yet? I'm gonna present your own camera. Huh? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Yes, it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You're pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. But I've been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something that could be witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. You'll come back now, you hear? And, oh wow. Went inside that SUV. I guess we should come back later. Oh well, we're going to the criminal affairs department. Yeah, she was like, yeah, I get to be part of the investigation. Let's go. The boat rental shop, apparently. Oh god, desks! Desks everywhere! I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Well, guess he's not in the meeting anymore. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, I still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. How did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. No, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir! And do me a favour. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigations, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Egg? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face? Well, you know, I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Maybe Mia did. Anyway, I gotta go back to the woods. Hello. Hey, y'all. Scott here. I know it's not y'all, it's all. Just all. Lola! Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last time. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there wasn't enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You'll reckon I should tell the cops? Wait, yeah. I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't you all go try to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lola! What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. Well, not sure about that sentence. I don't know. Might want to rethink that stance there, Lola. Might want to rethink that. Just a bit. I don't know. I'd sooner eat the south side of the northbound skunk than tell you. Lola! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot down! Left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. But we're not technically defending... What's his, face yet? Back at the public beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Oh. Hey, Santa, how's it going? Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh. Hey, we haven't seen you in like 2 cases. How's it going, man? Larry. Hello, Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. It's you. Oh dear. Wait, you play a Santa? You play a Santa during Christmas? Is that you? I sell samurai dolls. Want one? I get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance does that. Kiance. That's good. Does the best. Kiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? Bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Yes, butts. Again, though, do you, like, cosplay as Santa during Christmas? Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? Oh, no, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5 and take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Food. What happened? Hey, Larry. Well, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. You're the Kiance, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh, I think I lost some of the person. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Oh, I see. Interesting. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Fucking Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. It was all change the name and you go, girlfriend. You made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? No, Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow. Who knew? Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, the defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis in his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? He knows. He knows! Gordy! What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy! No, that's Hug Horse. That's Crimson. Not Gordy, Crimson. He's hiding in the lake. We should go find him. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. That's just me in costume. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. This. I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping in the water. Oh, it was water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, did I borrow this article from you? Oh, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? How up, Larry? I've done with all that. So we gotta move to the front back to the offices. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy, or Grossberg. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. I think it's Grossberg, actually. Oh god, the painting's still not there. Surely he could have got it back from, like, Mr. White, considering Mr. White's probably in jail now. In red, white, goddamn dude. The old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy? Yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? A little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter? Oh, can talk about the painting. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. Now, this is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. I guess we gotta present your autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Hammond! Hammond! Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Probably. Hammond! That clip should be for pencil. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? Or someone mentioned it during the trial for me as murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Oh, thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother! I like how it's all come back together, really. That's kind of neat. Anyway, I guess we're going to go talk to Edgeworth. Nope, I don't want a present. I want to... Hey, Edgeworth, how's it going? This. I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. He hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are a bit foggy. Why is it called DL6? I have no idea, but we're probably going to find out. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this... about to end. The L6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? Statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. The lake photo. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. I could have guessed this day would come. I should have said no. That would have been funny. Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? What? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wow! It's coming down. Whew! That was scary. Huh? It's Edgeworth. There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We had to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. I guess it would make sense if it was, yeah, Japan. Hello. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to you all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Present. Here's a present for you. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? They're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Edgeworth's scared of earthquakes, huh? To be fair, I would be. I mean, I live in a place where earthquakes are, like, near or non-existent. We do get them sometimes, but if we do, they're like tiny ones. Like, even the tiny ones get, like, put on the news. That's how, like, rare they are here. I don't know what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Ooh, I bet it has something to do with the case. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I don't know what happened to Edgeworth. Oh, to be continued. Alright, we're going to court again, chap. Time to defend Edgy Boy. How the edge. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor. What sort of first name is Manfred? He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Just fucking worship him then. Set up a shrine. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Maya Fey, transform! Oh boy. That von Karma on the left. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Bruh, he looks like fucking, like, Count Dracula or some shit. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call this first witness. This guy, is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Map! Murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. There happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. von Karma. Yes, actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Wrong! There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not! A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! The arrest of Edgeworth. Bum, 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 bum. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. And he was to blame. Gave love a bad name. Shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. An inch strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Well, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Murder weapon? Pistol. Detective Gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge! This is the weapon in question. They accept it into evidence. Is discovery a concept here? Apparently. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What do you mean ballistic markings? Shocking! Imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Eh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. Quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one... No. Discovery is the process of both sides entering all evidence into the record before the trial, where evidence can be requested by the opposing side. It means both sides can present their best argument given all of the facts. Well, to be fair, it is Japan and it is a video game, so I doubt things are going to be, I doubt things are going to be that realistic. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Yes, I know it's a video game, I still like to poke holes. Order! Order! This is bad. Makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Oh, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court, anyway? Fucking ridiculous. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. Is that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I did not shoot him. I did not. Oh, hi, Phoenix. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. Did it come from a grassy knoll by any chance? I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Hey, Maya. What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, I'm sorry, it's no good. I know, I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I do need you. Yeah, you're useless, bruh. What an option. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days.
Ow, biscuits.
Ow, biscuits, I agree. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart. Oh! Sorry, whoops. Always back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw at the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. There were two bangs. Enough. Huh? Judge? You happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder! Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats in that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. That guy's brutal. Order! 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 I will have order. Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. But what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in the testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Press on every statement except the first one. You're in your mum's car, broom broom. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. Research? All sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh god, that's a deep voice. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Let this bang come up from the lake. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. You said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness. Ugh. Hold it! Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. What end? Hold it! Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country girl can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... God damn it, not again. Mr. Wright! The witness has answered the question in full. Ugh. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalise any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick. Well, his testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me. Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Father Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough! Judge, put the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. Sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. That right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Right. Wrong. Wrong! What? You hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to... misogyny. What the fuck, man? That changes the testimony. I have a right to cross-examine her again. Automod got you for misogyny. For cunt and damn. Again, I think it just doesn't like Australians. I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lahar has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court! No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! Okay, got you for misogyny. Care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Christ, alright.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Yeah, it is the picture. What? You got what? Look at the look at this fool! He said the line! He said the line! Said the thing. Photo I took? Very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. Fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Miss Von Karma. Mr. Von Karma? Whoops. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could and I meant I could. And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. Did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked for my binoculars. See, no problem. Bring up binoculars. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Why only just mention the binoculars now? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Oh yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I got doubts about your camera too. Is that ready to take the pictures of meteor showers? Cameras are relevant to this case. Can't say that for certain. Oh, shit, there's someone at the door, I'll be back. Listen to the jamming music. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. I'm back. and smashing these, for not gonna lie. Oh, I said I do have an achievement guide, but it doesn't really spoil things, so. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this! Find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Well, of course I do. This is make it or break it time. Camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Was it though? Would meteors produce like big bangs?
Objection!
You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You had to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Mrs. Hart. Okay, I had the wrong line of questioning, but I had the right idea to use that. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Oh then, what exactly was she photographing? I don't know. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Booty. That would make sense. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? 40? Ah, the sighting of Gold Lake. Oh, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see, prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Of course I have proof. The camera! I have it, proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. I wasn't joking around before! Well, this proves that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy. Look, this is obviously the camera. Like, why would you have the camera there? Prove Miss Hart is your own camera. Oh, right, it's the sensor thing. And it did mention the bangs in the article. The camera was set to take photos and respond to loud noises, correct? Plus this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there trying to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Yeah. Though they could be lying about other things too. Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change anything, though. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Witness testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Oh wow, nice. I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hooked to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. They don't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. Von Karma's a bitch, literally. Yeah, he is. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Well, there was a contradiction. Not that. Not that. Well, picture that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake, but that's all I was hiding. Look right. Out of that lake, there wasn't much else to look at, so I will just put on a boat. But she was still looking for Gordy.
Objection!
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. Was there anything out there? Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Bruh, what an insult. Then again, being normal's boring. What? You all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You also mentioned that she was scanning the lake. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that you all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be the witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Oh, now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. No, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What's she gonna say? Took the photo and what? Wait a sec. You even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. Said it will drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo? Why wouldn't Von Karma let us show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, I'm in prison for Edgeworth or worse. If I do. Because show the enlarged. That's an out of context sentence. It's Hart! Look at this! He said the line again! Look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist! What are you all talking about? You were the one who told me to not to show it in court in the first place, you old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? It's Hart. Show the photo to the court, show us the enlargement. Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. None too soon. That was a Flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. Decisive witness? What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Now I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this! There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. Bad, real bad. What do I do? Object. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. It's actually made by AI. What might that be? Right, you'll show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, it's the left hand. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. Man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The pistol. It bears prints from his right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? It was himself! Larry! Let's just throw Larry under the bus, why not? There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. He commits Sudoku. Order! Order! So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor, I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. A suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. Meter? That's 3 feet! There is no way it could have been suicide. Then it can't have been the other guy either, because they were that close. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Hell yeah. Well, we bought time. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, do you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Oh, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake, anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who... The shooter was about a meter away, too! What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him! I did not do it. I did not kill him, I did not. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. wonder if it was the poppers. We saw those poppers like right at the beginning. Anyway, chat, we'll save and we'll wrap up for today. We'll carry on with this tomorrow. Yay! Tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully my internet isn't a bitch tomorrow compared to what it was today. Yeah. Very, very interesting stuff. Is it Edgeworth or is it not? We'll find out tomorrow, I suppose. If I wrap up this case, should be very good. And yeah. Fun stuff. So yeah, more of this tomorrow. On Friday, we're doing F1 again. We're doing the Mexican Grand Prix. And then on Saturday, we're doing another Stompathon sub goal, which was, we're playing Dead by Daylight. And I'm probably gonna not enjoy any minute of it. But, you know, it'll probably be funny. Because I'll be very bad at it. I'm not usually good at those sorts of games. I don't really play like asymmetrical, like multiplayer stuff. I'm not that sort of person. It is what it is. Also, yeah, chat, I guess it's not really relevant until the end of this week, but this week is my last week in daylight saving, so the clocks for me go back an hour on Sunday. So next week, times might be a little bit different for you. Or they might not. But whatever way, I'll be back on the GMT/UTC time zone. Bear that in mind. Anyway, who's online? Who can we raid? I guess Radiant Sword's online. They're playing Phasmo. So, let's say hi to them. Most of it is really Ribbon Game because of sex, but I'm bad at those two. But there we go. That's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Hope the rest of your Tuesdays go well. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Boop.